When you've got just 10 taka in your pocket, but dreams worth millions in your heart, life puts you to the test. Will you break, or will you rise and become something greater? This is the story of Rahat, a boy who's been fighting since the day he was born. And somehow, he never gave up. A broken home, a roof that leaked every time the storm came. This was his entire world. His mother worked in other people's homes every single day, holding on to just one dream, that her son would grow up to become someone. Rahat knew, behind his mother's tired eyes, there were thousands of silent sacrifices. There were many days when they didn't even have enough to eat, but their dreams never got smaller. On his way to school, he already knew someone would make him feel small again today. Look, that same old bag again. The laughter, it didn't just hurt his ears, it hit his soul. He stayed silent because deep down he knew his answer wasn't ready yet. He knew so much, but he had no confidence. Fear kept holding him back. While others laughed and hung out, Rahat walked home alone, carrying a weight no one could see. He had just 10 taka in his pocket, but inside his mind, there were endless dreams waiting. He'd look at successful people on billboards and wonder quietly, will I ever make it? Most nights there was no electricity, but somehow he always found a way to chase the light. His body was exhausted, but he didn't stop because he knew this was his only way out. One day, just one sentence changed everything. You'll never become anything. He didn't cry in front of them, but inside, a storm had already begun. He looked up at the sky and whispered, I'll prove it. I will make it. Looking into his own eyes, for the first time, he believed, I am my own strength. The next day, nothing had changed, except Rahat. And that was the beginning of his new life. From that day on, his mornings felt different, because he realized something powerful. If you want to chase your dreams, you have to wake up before the world does. Scene 22. His body begged for rest. His eyes felt heavy, but he refused to stop, because now his purpose was clear. Scene 23. He stepped out to find work, any kind of work, anything that could move him forward. Finally, he found a job at a small tea stall. It might have looked small to others, but to him, it was a door opening. All day long, hot tea, rising steam, endless exhaustion. But in his eyes, there was a fire that refused to die. People yelled at him, looked down on him, but he endured it all, because he knew this was temporary. At the end of the day, he placed a few coins in his mother's hand. Tears filled her eyes, and for the first time, he felt peace. Even with a tired body, he opened his books at night, because he knew work would help him survive, but knowledge would help him rise. Sometimes, sleep would take over, and he'd lose the fight. But every single time, he got back up again. Days passed. Months went by, but his hustle never slowed down. One day, the shop owner looked at him and said, "You're doing a good job." And that was the first time he felt seen. It was just a small compliment, but to him, it felt like fuel for his soul. He wasn't just working, he was learning how money comes and how it goes. In every free moment, he tried to learn something new, because he understood skills are what make you different. One day, an idea hit him. What if I start something of my own? Fear whispered to him. What if you fail? But this time, he didn't let fear win. He started small. Nothing big, nothing fancy. But for the first time, it was his. On the first day, just one customer showed up. But that one sale felt like the biggest victory of his life. Days went by, and people started noticing his work. That small dream was slowly becoming real. Today, he no longer has just 10 taka in his pocket, but more importantly, his belief is now worth millions. Just when everything seemed to be going right, life decided to test him. Again. Problems started piling up, loss after loss. Customers stopped coming. Everything began falling apart. He found himself asking the same old question. Can I really do this? Or is this where it ends? But when he looked at his mother's tired face, he realized something. Giving up was never an option. So he stood up again and said to himself, I might lose, but I will never quit. He studied his mistakes, started all over again, and worked harder than ever before. Slowly, things began to change, because now he wasn't just working hard, he was working smart. Today, he's no longer that same boy. The one who had just 10 taka has now turned his dreams into reality. He returns to that broken house with tears in his eyes because he knows this place made him strong. Not having money is a problem, but not having dreams, that's the end. So even if you're starting from zero today, remember this. There's $1 million power inside you. Don't quit, because your story isn't over yet. Remember, today you may have 10 taka in your pocket, but if you have courage, one day your story will be worth crores of taka. If this short story can awaken your fear in your mind even a little and give you courage, then subscribe to our channel now and press the bell icon so that you will get the next video first.